guys, so finally I have the pleasure that I have not had in many, many years. Yep, taking a bath. A real one. A real long, nice, hot, almost slightly, kinda, sorta. Well, the fizzy stuff ain't fizzy no more, I'll put it like that. So that's probably good. Maybe Susie Q wouldn't have liked no fizzy stuff down there anyways. So, as you can see, I'm still in the cute little, what is this called? Not Embassy Suites. Something Stay America. Extended Stay America, yeah. And I gotta say, it's pretty nice, but I'm finding fault with a lot of things, like no, what do you call it when the maid comes? Housekeeping service, if you're only gonna be here a few days. What the fuck is that about? Anyway. The third story view is nice, so I'm not gonna do too much complaining about it. And considering I complained a lot in my first 22-minute video, and Spirits didn't let it load, so I'll shut up. Yes, I am writing a review on anything and everything hotel I can find, because as a $150 a night, if I paid it, guest, things should be a lot different. Anywho, it is nice to be able to sit down, take a bath, and just relax, listen to my jazz, light my candles, put my crystals in my tub, and just relax, you know. So, still going to work, so I still have a life. It's not a total vacation, but it is a vacation that I asked for because I asked universe to let me get away. So I manifested that, and I am away. I did sleep really good last night, even though I kept, you know, when you're in a different surrounding, you notice every little tiny creak or crack, or, you know, so you could whisper and I would go, what? You know. But it is nice to be away for a few days from the house and stuff, and reminding myself that what I speak comes into being. Okay, let's all say that together. What I speak comes into being. So, knowing that, you know I have already spoken the words. Where's the wind coming from? The only vent in the bathroom comes on when you turn the light on, so that's why the lights are off. And can that air from the air conditioner push all the way back here? Oh well, whatever. So let's all really, I'm serious, remind ourselves, what is that? I mean, the candles are over here. The wind is blowing that way, so why is there's no light coming from the camera? Oh well, whatever, I'll think about that later. So let's all take time to, so I'm working on my next thing, you know, moving and envisioning all the brand new furniture I'm gonna buy. Since the cost of living over there is way cheaper than here. So I'm going to get a 3-bedroom for like $500 or something crazy like that. Oh, I'm so excited. Thank you, universe, for bringing me my heart's desire or something better. See, that's the thing. You babies need to also start getting in the mindset of, so you don't just want that thing or that car or that truck or that job. You also want that one or something better. Okay, this is why I tell a lot of people in readings, you ask for that man. Well, what if there's something better out there for you? Or you want to go back to your ex. Well, you made him or her an ex for a reason, and that's none of my business. But what is my business is to suggest to you, not tell you what to do, suggest to you that there might be something better. Okay? There just might be. I'm still tripping on really, I expect the reflection to be here, but these little bobble things right here, I don't know what that is. And that one is even on top of my hand, so we know it's not the light. Interesting. See? Did you see that over there? Right there. Yeah, often I just take pictures of stuff to see, what's going to show up. Interesting. Anyway, so yes, I am manifesting my new home. Nothing too big. Just my room, a guest room, and a big office. So I can not have everything all crammed up on me like right now. I never want to see another box as long as I live. I'm going to see lots of bookcases, though, that are going to be probably a little cluttered, but that's okay. The rest of the house won't be cluttered, and I can see all my things. That is just so important to me because, I know that others think it's okay to keep shit that you haven't used for 20 years. I don't know why. And I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just suggesting that you toss it out and let somebody else be blessed, because when you have all that clutter and stuff, like even at my last apartment, 2 years ago now, I think, it was cluttered, but my floors were cleared. And my reason for having clutter was because I just moved to a studio from a 2-bedroom apartment. You guys remember. That was 5 years ago, I think. And the only thing cluttered there was my bookshelf full of all my little dust collectors. And my point in saying all that is Mama always said, and Susie Orman, if you leave some space, prosperity will have some place to sit. Yeah, that's deep. So I always remember that. Even though my mother, the Capricorn that she is, never let us have clutter. Ever. Ever, ever, ever. Ever. Never. So, having said all that, so as I'm getting older now, I really see where Mama was coming from and why she was always successful, always made money. We had 5 businesses going all at the same time. I was 17 then. We started the board and care home first. Mama became a millionaire the first time in 1980 when I graduated. And, the second time in 81, third time in 82, so forth and so on. So, in, paying attention to what my mama said, I can see that she is, of course, correct. So, some things Mama said I don't do, but this thing Mama said, I'm going to do, right? Got to keep it real, keep manifestation going, prosperity going, keep on believing in myself and knowing that listening to what my spirits tell me to do is the right and only thing. And you have to just get in where you fit in also. You go have readings from people like me, and yet that is just a blip in time, because you got to remember there's no time in spirit. So I know a lot of you say, well, that didn't come true. Well, did you do what you were supposed to do? What was that? How the hell you gonna ask me what I told you in a reading? I already told you. I don't remember anything. I don't want to. I don't need to. I'm fat enough as it is, and I don't need an extra inch of cushion from your ancestors trying to talk to me 24/7 or anybody else's. So that's why I tell Spirit I don't want to remember anything. As soon as I say that last prayer to end the reading, that's it. Erase it. So anyway, yeah, so what are your dreams? What are your goals? What do you want for yourself? And I'm telling you, people, stop doing things. Oh, it's for the kids. No. They're going to grow up. They're going to leave you and do whatever they feel is right for them. The husband, the mom, the dad, the grandpa, the grandma. What do you want out of this life? What do you want? And I'm not talking about forever. I'm talking about, 30 minutes a day, every day. You want a candy and you're not supposed to have none? Well, go find some damn, I don't know, diabetic candy or something. I don't know, some substitute, have a salad. I don't know. I've really gotten into salads big time the past few years. And right now, most of the time, that tastes better to me than a candy bar. So I put raisins in there and it tastes almost like a candy bar. Anyway, so you know it's possible to manifest things that you want. Excuse me. And though I don't put out there, a lot of people put all their stuff out there, which I don't necessarily believe in, but that's me, not you. Example? Okay, the example is, I got a new medicine today and it made me da-da-da, or, I'm these long rants on all your illnesses. Now, I'm not saying that that's really a bad thing. What I am trying to say is, when you put stuff like that out there, what kind of energy do you think you're going to be getting? And that's the main reason why you'll never hear me make a "Oh Poor Me" video. Okay, I think I've done 2 in the past 5 years. But it was a real circumstance, like this hotel. This hotel sucks. Anyway, you'll read about it on Yelp or whatever hotel survey thing I can find to fill out. So things like that, or I'm sad about something. Yeah, you might see a sad puppy and some type of situation, but you will never know I'm sick or, depressed, or he just left me, and, stuff like that. Because when you put that out there, your 2,000 friends, that's where their mind goes. Oh, Tasha's sick and in the hospital for 3 weeks because of diabetes. And so they're thinking, oh, that she's probably experiencing this and this. And to me, that's putting their energy on you once you do that. So that's why I never, ever will do that. And that's why you guys probably tend to think that I'm having always such a happy-go-lucky life. No, when I don't feel good or when something is not exactly as happy as I want it to be, you will not see me post. I don't do readings. I don't do healings on those days that I feel I need healing before I go back to doing healings and readings. You know what I mean? So, again, I'm not shitting on you. I'm just giving you, my baby boys and girls, food for thought. It's just food for thought. I mean, really, do everybody need to know you're going to the liquor store to get a popsicle? No, I do it because I'm old, and it's probably very funny for old fat black chick to go to the store and get a box of popsicles because she wants to make her gums feel better when she takes her teeth out, and that's PHAT. And so that's the only reason why I might put something really stupid and silly on there. Other than kissing people. I tell you, I could just hug and kiss people all day, every single day of my life. I could. I really could. Really. I love it. Even though some people take it the wrong way, but I don't care how you take it. Source knows how I meant it. And to me, that's the only thing that matters. Because now I'm older now. So sometimes even my mama's opinion don't matter no more. And ooh, it kind of, ouch, that kind of was an ouch to actually say that out loud. Anyway, she knows what I mean. So do what's just good for you sometime. I just did a 2 minutes with Tosh, and hopefully it's loading, though the hotel internet is sucky. I mean, that video was 2 minutes, and it says it's going to take 73 minutes to load. So, yeah, you guys will probably get that Wednesday night or Thursday night, whenever I'm going back home. So I beg you, I really beg you to give more consideration to your own self, okay? Really. So you can have all your prosperity, money, and whatever else is important to you. And see, that is my really big issue. Money is just not that important to me. However, I do realize I need that energy to get other energy stuff. You know, crystals, candles. Because you know I like my party light candles. Yes, I do. And you'll see these are party light candles, and they get totally liquid like this. And then when you blow them out, they go back solid again. So, and then they go out on their own. If the dog eats it, the baby eats it, anybody eats it, they're not going to die. It's all, I don't know the exact ingredients and stuff, but I know it doesn't get so hot that it burns you. Like if I were to blow this one out right now, I could stick my finger in there and it's not going to burn me. If you can believe that. Yes. Anyway, so what is your vision for yourself? What is your dream for yourself? Because, I was going to tell you guys that. Shit. See, I'm always opening my mouth when there's good stuff to report. There's another good surprise coming up from me pretty soon. Oh, and for my subscribers, there's a really good thing going on that the umpteen of you opened your email and you still didn't think to go get anything half price for Christmas. Really? Wow. Whatever. I ain't hating. I'm just saying. So that is just fascinating to me, those 3 little dots. Oh, now they're not over there to the right anymore. Maybe they are. Maybe they'll be there after I upload the video. Interesting. Anyway, I hope you all are being good to yourself each and every day. I mean, just one little something. Go to your liquor store and buy one stupid little 99-cent rose and just, leave it in your pocket or something. Just to remind you that you are a wonderful human being and you deserve all of your good. All of it, every little teeny bit, okay? Every little teeny bit. Sorry, what is this? Every bit of good. You deserve it. So, what would it hurt you to manifest better by getting rid of somebody who's always gossiping? Or getting rid of that box of shoes you haven't worn or even opened the box to. It's got so much dust on it in a year. Somebody needs that. Give it to them. What are you doing holding on to a thing that is more precious than yourself? Now, don't get me wrong. I love my things too. Yet if I lose that crystal, it's not going to be the end-all be-all of me. Okay? If I lose that whatever, it's not going to be the end-all be-all. Because as some of you know who's been on my channel for a while, I lost everything, literally. Well, I didn't lose it. I'm sure somebody's reading my poetry and looking at my dad's death certificate and my marriage certificates and stuff, The only thing that really still I'm trying to let go of is the 1 or 2 things I had of my grandma's, but so what? They're just things too. And hopefully somebody's enjoying my poems and such. Yeah, the landlord, we had a change of landlords, and that other landlord only wanted a certain type of people in her apartment, so she evicted all the blacks and Mexicans. And we lost. I had 5 years of proof, and we lost. So I know, of course, well, it took a while. I know, of course, that there's always something better, and that's the reason why things happen, I feel. So that's why I keep saying, it is all good. Everything is all good, not just some things are all good. So that's why I always say, it's all good. It has to be, because that made me live in a hotel for 2 years, I think. And those people that I met were just outstanding people, really. I know a lot of you that have houses and your own places and apartments and whatever. Oh, why would you live in a hotel? Because it was fun. It was really fun. And we learned to watch out for each other because the maids in the hotel would steal our stuff. And anyway, so and then that's, the whole turmoil of that helped me forget to renew my driver's license. Yeah, and then by the time I remembered, it was 2 years later, and I have to go take the test, and then things happen and happen and happen and happen. Next thing you know, it's oops, get my towel in the water. Let me just move that. Sorry. Oh wow, that's really wet. Oh well, whatever. Oops, did I get it on my phone? No, I didn't. Don't get up. But everything happens for a reason. So I just now choose to know that there's always a reason. Even for me being here, I've already met 3 really wonderful men. Really? Hi, how you doing? I like those Vans, and you can't see it. Oh well, right, sneakers, and just start up a nice conversation, and it was so wonderful. That was so wonderful, So everything has a blessing if you choose to look at it as such. Okay? Declutter. Even now, I only have like 43 boxes of stuff. 43 boxes of stuff. And each and every day I have a huge garbage bag of clothes. Of course, not nearly what I used to have 2 years ago, because that wouldn't fit in a 23-foot trailer. So I'm slowly but surely giving them to the Salvation Army or whatever. So when I move, I can buy all new clothes because the cost of living is stupid cheap. So, and even if it wasn't, what the hell do I need to be keeping on? You see, I have had the same clothes for 10 years because I don't believe in wasting money either. I don't have to have the latest and greatest and this, and I just am not that person. Okay, so yeah, most of my clothes, I haven't bought new clothes or anything new in a year, 2 years, I think, whatever, in a long time, because hey, you see me, I choose to spend my money on crystals and crystal making tools, jewelry making tools, sorry, and I don't think that's such a bad thing, because you know what? If you're going to judge me on the clothes I wear, you need to get out of my life. That's pretty shallow. Just like anything else. No, let me differentiate. There's a difference between, preferring, I don't know, skinny Asian girls over fat black chicks. To me, that's different, because that is, your desire. That's the type of wife or husband you choose to have. And as long as you're not saying, "Oh, Tasha, I hate you because you're fat," that's good. That's good. That's still a blessing to all of us, because Lord knows, I always got something to say about almost everything. I'm like what was the chick's name in the newspaper? Sandlanders. They were twins. You older folks know who I mean. They were writers in the newspaper for you younger ones. And Ann Landers, thank you, Spirit. And they gave, advice and stuff. So, yeah, I always got something to say about everything. And it's nice to be clean, organized, clutter-free, because then your brain and your spirit can be freer, I think. So, yeah, I believe that saying, clean something is closer to God. You know what I mean. But not necessarily for God, but for your spirit, to keep your mind clutter-free, your heart clutter-free, your home clutter-free. So money and prosperity, health, wealth, peace, and prosperity will have some place to go and sit in your home. Then it can sit freely in your mind, in your body, you know. So, yeah. I do believe that, and I know my next home is going to be almost spotless all the time, because if you get organized and stay organized by doing a little bit of each room of your house a day, then it always stays good, right? Instead of waiting every Thanksgiving or Christmas to clean the oven, the whole oven, inside and out, why would you do that to yourself? If you just wipe it up as you go, there's nothing to keep up. I mean, to have to do it, Thanksgiving and Christmas when the whole family comes, and then you're cleaning the whole house from top to bottom, and then you're tired. And no, when you go to the kitchen, you pick up the plate that so and so left, and you pick up the bowl that so and so left, and you pick up the glass that so and so left, and you take it all to the kitchen. Put a little water in everything, so it's not even hard to wash, or for the dishwasher to wash. Just little things like that is what my grandmother and mother taught me. If you just do it right now, you won't have it to do later. Don't procrastinate because you don't feel like it. And then, like Rick, what was his name? T733. Rick, I can't think of his last name. Amway guy. Do what needs to be done, when it needs to be done, whether you like it or not. So I do. And thank God I have spirits to remind me, hey, go back there and get that thing on the side of the bed before, I don't know, ants come or it turns to mildew, I don't know, something. And then you won't have to be, I got to do this, I got to do this. Just put it in the schedule every day. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Bedroom, bathroom, living room, kitchen, shopping, and laundry. Because now that I'm older, most of you young kids go out of apartment buildings, I'm talking about, on Friday. So Friday is generally a good time for us older folks. If we got off from work, the stores won't be too busy. But I usually put my laundry in first, and then take that out, and by that time it's, I don't know, like 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock or whatever. But I usually prefer to do all my stuff at midnight, because then you don't have anybody in the store. There's no crying babies, no offense. No crying babies, no children running around pushing carts over your heels, And you come home and you put your food away. It's Friday, so I separate all my meats, put them in, zipper bags, stack them up in the freezer. So forth and so on. On Sunday, I cook all my meals for the whole week. Chop it up, like let's say it's a casserole or lasagna or whatever, something big like that. Chop it up into little pieces, put it in Ziploc bags, stack it up in the freezer. There you go. Once you get organized, stay organized. It only takes a minute to, take something out of the freezer and leave it out to thaw. For those of you that don't like thawed stuff being out all day, leave it in the refrigerator. When you get home, take it out as soon as possible so it can start thawing. And you don't wait, get on the computer on Facebook or your website or whatever, and then go, 3 hours later, oh my God, I'm so hungry. Oh, it didn't get thawed out. Yeah, well, plan and go, plan and go. Go with the flow and plan and go. But I got to tell you, life is really good. Yes, so I'm manifesting new friends that don't just want a reading or jewelry or an ear, but they want a real friend, So I want you to go out and do something really good for yourself. And just enjoy being with yourself. I think you all probably have forgotten what good company you make for yourself. Yes, you do. You do, you do. Okay, so my water's getting cold now, so I am gonna wash and go and turn on something funny and wait for Papa to bring me my whatever he bought for me at the restaurant. And I'm hoping it rains again because I really want to finish this story I started. And in the meantime, I'll just start another one. So go do something good just for yourself, okay? Really, just for yourself. Not the husband, the wife, the kids, cat, dog, ferret, gopher, rabbit, snake. Just for you. Okay? And then I want to know what the one good thing is that you did for yourself or you're going to do for yourself. Put that in the comments. And I will talk to you all later. You guys have a good day, okay? Love you. Bye.